Hey. Hey. Howdy. It's the DuoQ podcast. It is the DuoQ podcast. We're back with episode numero cinco.
Cinco.
They didn't think we'd make it this far. They really didn't think we would make it this far. And they'd be right.
Do you remember what happened last week?
Unfortunately. Do you want to get them up to program, up to speed on what went wrong?
Yeah. Okay. So it was Sunday evening.
Yeah. And
me and Mel basically were like, well, what the fuck are we going to talk about? Because nothing really happened. There was nothing really. Yeah, like there was nothing really going on. And we were like, okay, let's do like a Q&A. We'll make a little Q&A tweet, whatever. Sent that to our social media manager to put out. And then the next day came, long day of prac. Normally we'll film the pod after prac like we're doing right now. It's a Monday evening, right? Right after prac.
Right.
Monday evening rolls around.
It's radio silence.
Melange and Alexis are not communicating. They are not communicating.
We are. No. The topic of the pod, frankly, doesn't even come up.
No.
It really doesn't really come up at all.
No. It's not mentioned a single time. No one's saying, yo, hop on, we got to film the pod. No one, those words were not uttered. So, unfortunately, we did miss last week. But honestly, we saved up a lot of juice for this week to make it a banger episode. So, you know, was it really a fail? No.
Quality
was it a fail?
quantity.
Yes. But like, as in, like, we missed a week. But that's okay. Like, that's going to happen. We're busy bees.
We're new to this, too. Like, have some grace for us, for yourself. Right. Like, we're new to this. It's not.
But
it's
were
not
you busy on Monday last week or no?
No, I literally wasn't. We were doing literally nothing. We just
Me either. Like, we literally just forgot. And I'm sorry.
We were ready the day before, though. We were ready. We were talking about it. The topic did come up the day before. We were like, oh, okay, maybe we could talk about this and maybe this because we were struggling to find topics. But no, it just passed us by, you know. Happens. I hope that everyone, watching us can find it within their hearts to forgive our misstep.
The DuoQties.
The DuoQties. If you guys could forgive the DuoQ podcast co-hosts, Melange and Alexis, if you could find it within your hearts, we would be eternally grateful because we do want to keep this going and we are going to try our best to get this episode out to you guys and then future episodes as well.
Sincerely apologize, but let's get into it because we've got a lot of talks about today. So I think first and foremost we should talk about some of the roster changes that we've been hearing through the grapevine.
Ooh, there is so much to talk about since where we last left off. Low key, we're really building the anticipation for this episode because there have been the craziest things that are in the grapevine currently. Do you want to go over the biggest one that we've heard?
Som has retired. He's gone, Zoe. Som,
that's just fully announced.
Won a championship, and he's like, you know what? That's it for me. I'm good. You guys have a good one. And you know what? Get out while you're on top type shit. Like, I respect that. Like, I do. Like, I really do respect that. But I just don't know who they're gonna get.
Well, that's the tea. I feel those are huge shoes to fill. Not even just from like a fragging standpoint, but if you watch Sam, if you watch his streams, if you watch the comms videos, you kind of know the vibe he brings. That guy never even sounds tilted. He sounds like he has amazing comms and he has such a good vibe and energy. He's gotten along with every player. And like, listen, there are some things that make it back to me and Lexi. Never heard a single bad thing about Sam. Never once.
Not and I fear that everyone else on that team is truly a nonchalant king. So I am a little bit concerned about where the hype factor is going to come from now that
who's going to say come on?
No, who's going to say come on and hit their desk? Like I'm concerned that no one will be able to fill that role. That's all I'm concerned about. But I think energy as a core will still do fine. But I do fear they need a hype man, you know?
Well, apparently it has been rumored. I heard a different rumor behind the scenes that I cannot disclose.
Me as well, but why can we not disclose that?
I don't think it was officially like leaked. Like,
we cannot be the official source of that
VLR.
leak.
We can't.
Okay, no,
I
no,
can't.
no,
I'm
no, no,
refusing.
no, 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 no.
We heard a crazy
Okay.
rumor. I wonder if it'll ever come out. I don't think it will because Kiko, the Smokes player, kind of Flex, was the duelist player for Team Liquid. He's rumored to be signing with NRG, and that is actually an insane pickup. Apparently, this guy has been like sought after in the off season. Everyone loves this guy, and so if there was anyone to replace Som, this is probably the closest they're gonna get. This guy has such good vibes. He has insane fragging. If you guys don't know him, he is fucking insane. He's also a really, really nice guy. Like, he's super nice. So
wouldn't it be so funny if they got marved though? Like, how funny would that be?
So random. Just run it back.
That would be
run
really
it back
funny
again.
random.
Run it back
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
But yeah, that's a big one.
Okay. G2 seems like they're staying the same, perhaps.
I don't know if I can say.
I don't know. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Yeah.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. Sentinels, though, I hear is absolutely exploding.
So are we going to talk about the fact that they're losing Zekken? Or, you know what's gaggy?
Are we going to talk about the fact that Bang is gonzo? That Bang got cut?
Honestly, I feel for Bang. Like, okay, Zekken's gonna have a pick of any team he wants, which in this case right now it's MIBR. But for Bang, I don't know where Bang's gonna go. Like, what team has space for him right now?
I don't know. I feel like
maybe
who else
Envy.
needs a Smokes player right now?
Maybe Envy.
I could see Envy.
Ascended. Congratulations to Envy, by the way. But they've ascended and they need someone to replace Ion. Bang is right there. Low key, actually,
that is really
a good
true.
Shout. Wait,
that is quite true. Should you be the GM for Envy?
Should I?
Oh my gosh!
So let me know. Let me know.
The only thing is, I feel like Bang and Ion do have very different play styles. I feel like Ion is very aggressive, and Bang is more like team player, high percentage.
He hasn't been as aggressive as he used to be.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe he won't fit perfectly into that environment. Just just the overall Envy play style. I feel like you have to kind of be a very aggressive player to fit in there. But who knows? I mean, Bang is the GOAT, so I can see him being able to adapt if that was the case, to be honest. But yeah, Zekken is rumored to be going to MIBR to play with aspas. So what role would he be playing then? Because aspas is obviously going to play duelist.
Apparently, Zekken, I mean, it only makes sense for him to play Smokes, which is crazy. It's giving the Tyson
Okay, he played
pipeline.
Smokes on Icebox.
He did.
Before.
He did, but think about how many great duelist players have become controller players. The first one I'm thinking,
actually.
Tens.
And Zekken is kind of like baby Tens. Like, that's like Tens' little brother. So I feel
in my head, they are brothers, by the way. And I'm not even parasocial about it because I know both of them.
Yeah.
They are brothers in my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They just are.
They may as well be. So that's crazy. And then also johnqt rumored to be trialing elsewhere.
Okay,
where is he rumored to be trialing at? I don't even know.
Okay, I don't think people know, but there was a rumor. Like, this one is not a very substantiated rumor, but K Corp. But I don't think he's gonna end up going to K Corp. I don't think that was like true, but I honestly am shocked. Like, I would be shocked if he didn't land somewhere. Like, he definitely deserves to be on a tier 1 team. I have no clue what's going on at Sentinels. They're picking up Cortezia, who I think is a great pick. Like, he is so good, actually. I'm surprised MIBR was keeping him.
I was so sad when MIBR let him go, because I remember thinking he was such a joy to watch on stage because he was so hype. Like, he seemed like their number 1 hype man, and I was like, why would you drop your number 1 hype person? I don't know. I feel like that's a little chunky. But I feel like Sentinels needs that. I feel like, especially if they're not keeping Zealous, which I think is up in the air as well.
Oh, there's that up in the air? He's not staying?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't think they've said either way about it. So that I don't know. But I do agree. I think johnqt definitely deserves a team. I feel like he's up there with Valen as like a good fragging IGL. Like, I feel like he's got what it takes. But yeah, Sentinels is going cuckoo bonkers right now. Like, we did predict this in one of our early podcasts after they did quite poorly in their last showing. at
You know what's gaggy?
at champs. What?
You know what's gaggy about that? Literally run the footage, because we were like, out of everyone that's not gonna get benched, or not benched, but like who's gonna stay with Sentinels, we said it's gonna be Zekken. Zekken, he's gonna be that one person that's guaranteed to stay on Sentinels.
And now look at us.
He's out. He's like, I'm gonna.
Okay, but think about it. He probably got like 18,000 offers. That's the gag. That's the real gag.
He probably could have
the
picked
real gag. That's what I'm saying. Like, he had a choice, and you know what? Choosing to play with aspas, I respect it.
Can't
I respect
blame
it
him.
and I understand it. I understand it. So mibr picking up zekken and mazino.
And
rumored?
Mazino is a fucking insane flex. I think that is like also a really good pickup, not gonna lie. Like bro, he can play it all, and I'm not even sure how he'll like have 20 assists on breach and then 20 kills. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, are you Lexus?
How is that even possible?
Number two.
Oh.
Well, no, but yes, but he's so insane. So, and then the chemistry between him and aspas is already there from Lev. So I don't see why this wouldn't work out. The only question mark is kind of like how they all work under Verno's calling, and plus text. Sorry, I didn't mention that, but they're also adding text. I feel like, I mean, I don't know the team personally, but I could have gone either way. Like, if I was the GM, I'd pick Cortezia or Tex. Like, I feel like I could have gone either way. But I guess because of the chemistry from Leviathan that aspas, Mazino, and Tex shared, it kind of makes sense to lean more towards Tex. But that team is, if they're not making internationals, like, that's a flop. That's a
if they're not making internationals,
flop.
Who is?
No, like, seriously, NA is cooked. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Liv, they've dropped. I guess they dropped all their American players, and they're just looking to be a full LATAM team. Like, they're not fucking with the Americans no more. I don't know, because they dropped Oki, Calm, and Tex, but kept Sato and King.
Wait, but then what language are they speaking? Because King speaks Spanish, Sato speaks Portuguese. Wait, is this even up to date?
I don't know.
Wait, maybe King knows Portuguese and I don't know, to be honest. I could be totally wrong. All I know is that some of the Lev Academy players have looked fucking insane, and people have been praying for Lev to bring them to tier 1. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's what's going on.
Is that who Neon and Blows are? Are those people from the Academy team?
If I remember correctly, I could totally be wrong, but they could be, yes. But, I mean, maybe Sato knows Spanish. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what languages are understood here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it probably isn't that crazy of a transition, because I know Fraud, because Fraud on MIBR, he spoke Spanish, and then coming to coaching, he like learned Portuguese like pretty fast.
Yeah, I think it is. It seems pretty easy. I mean, not that I know, I'm a fucking one language Andy, but it seems like they have an easy transition swapping between Spanish and Portuguese. So we'll see. But also rumored Spikezin. Holy thank God. He needs a good team around him. Imagine, oh my God, Spikeson getting IGL'd by King. It's so Jover. It's absolutely insane. Jover. I'm actually really happy for him, because that's wonderful news. I can't lie. That is wonderful
pretty
news.
Excited for Lev. Can't lie.
Yeah. That's looking great. All right. 100 Thieves.
Now there is a little bit of controversy around this. Do you want me to spill on that?
Yes,
so
please.
I'm just gonna say who's on the team. Cryo, Asuna, Vora, Timatino are leaked. The fifth, not sure actually. Not sure if Xander's gonna stay or not. But the T is Vora and Timatino are going, which is super insane for them. What an awesome opportunity. You know, they've been frying in tier 2 this year, and I thought they both played really well at the Ascension tournament. But however, people have been going crazy because the leak of them joining 100 Thieves happened after I was saying 100 Thieves, after TSM made playoffs at Ascension. And people are saying, like, kind of ever since then, TSM hasn't really looked the same. And people are speculating that maybe the leaks of them, like, making a tier 1 team, maybe it got to the rest of the team, and then, like, things were kind of, like, awkward, potentially. So I did see a lot of, like, Twitter discourse, Twitter drama over why would you leak this now and not just wait a couple days after Ascension is over before leaking.
You know what's kind of crazy? Essentially, both teams in the Ascension finals had the same problem where if they ascend, the team is not staying the same no matter what.
Not even the whole 5. They're just gonna go.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were just kind of playing for funsies because Envy ascends and 2 of their players can't play because they're not the right age, and then TSM ascends and then half their team is leaving 200 Thieves anyway. So that is a really weird situation to be in playing like one of the most important tournaments of your career.
This is probably the most high pressure tournament in Valorant, to be honest. Like,
especially if you're one of the players who would not be playing, like, if you're GMD and you're like, oh, my team's dead after this anyway, like, who are we even gonna pick up? Like, you're thinking of all these other factors. So that kind of stinks for them. But I feel like 100 Thieves will be quite good. Although, I wasn't Kess playing well. I don't know. I wonder what happened there. I thought Kess was playing pretty well.
His debut was really insane. Maybe it doesn't fit with, I guess, what they need. I'm not sure who the GM is or what they're like cooking. I think these people are good though. I think Kess should get another like chance at T1 though. I thought he played well, all things considered. Like considering the fact he got added 2 days before the match started.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had like no practice with him. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Also, circling back to the leak of Lawrence Mentino joining 100 Thieves happening in the middle of the Ascension tournament, I think it's a little naive to think that the team didn't know what was going on. Like, surely, like, if you're his teammate, you're probably thinking, like, oh my god, like, this is so awesome, this guy's making tier 1, like, this is our plan, like, our last dance together. I don't think it was something that would, like, negatively affect the team, but I'm not on the team. However, I will say that I'm the type of person where, bro, if someone has an important match, bro, and they're my friend, like, I don't even fucking say anything to them. Like, I won't even ask people their sense or their settings or anything. Like, even though we'll be like friends, I will literally not say a word because I don't want to fuck up anything. Mess with their juju. No, literally, I don't fucking say anything to them. Like, that sounds weird. Like, why are you not like supporting your friend that's playing? But I swear to God, I feel like I'm gonna like. Obviously, no one has that amount of power, but I don't even want to. It's superstition. I don't want to fuck anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like for me personally, and the people leaking that kind of stuff, I can see it fucking with the juju a little bit in the same
Yeah. No, cause
yeah. Unfortunate.
Truly.
Unlucky.
Moving on. Crew esports. Now, this is what we're seeing on the screen is quite interesting because of the Kesnet Sodhawk beef that we had the other day.
Yeah.
I don't even really know what happened. I just saw some tweets. I don't know. But according to what we're looking at, Shy gone, which is crazy. I mean, I feel like Shy is like an insane player. Yeah, no, they're quite literally they've dropped the entire team except for Dante Deuce. So that's crazy. Is this not just like Loud too? Like Sodhawk less? Kind of. I'm low-key hype because getting Sodhawk and Les back into Americas brings me so much joy. And I guess in this situation, again, what language are we speaking? I'm sure they'll figure it out, but Sodhawk speaks Spanish and Portuguese. Les speaks Portuguese and English. I'm not sure if he speaks Spanish. MW Zera speaks Portuguese. Silence speaks Portuguese, I'm pretty sure as well. I could be wrong on that, but I wonder what language everyone is speaking here. I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out, but this team does look fucking insane. Because Dante Deuce also speaks Spanish, I think. Yeah. I don't want to say that is true. I'll double check, but yeah, I'm But I feel like, I feel like people that are in that region can just flip-flop between because they're just so intelligent and smart.
See, like, they're just better than the rest of us. I'm not
like,
kidding.
I feel like bilingual bitches are listening to this and they're saying, oh my god, it's so easy. Like, just figure it out. But us only English speakers were like, oh my god, that's so difficult. Yeah. So I have faith that they'll figure it out. But yeah, that's crazy. Crew is like completely gutted and an entirely new team now. But they look really good. So
yeah, I think this is good.
PogChamp. Same kind of thing for EG. It seems that they are going to be an entirely new team.
Even the website we're looking at has no idea what is going on.
Yeah, so Ye and Nature are rumored to be Gonzo, and then Derek and Icy both put out LFTs. I don't know if that means they're going to like retrial for EG. Yeah. Or if they're just gone. And then Com apparently has been picked up to EG.
As the IGL. Notably leaking he's going to be IGLing the team. Honestly, does make sense though under Potter. Coming back to the coach where you won a world championship.
Oh, why is that really cute, actually?
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah.
That is really cute. Honestly, I have a lot of faith in Com to IGL. I feel like his comms are really, really good. And I feel like he's a smart player. So I feel like that actually makes a lot of sense. And I think just for the trajectory of his career, him leaning into being an IGL is really smart.
Yeah, it's like a natural progression, to be honest. Yeah. It makes sense why you would do that. I feel like any could use IGLs for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with EG. I'm curious to see what the T is there. Loud, Robbie BK, Gonzo.
Rest in peace.
Wow, that's crazy. But also, could we have predicted this? Maybe because they randomly brought in this like IGL from the Netherlands to IGL.
Yeah, that was super random.
Portuguese team. I don't know, like that. Yeah. That was a little like weird. I don't know. I was questioning that decision. Not any hate to Robbie BK because I think he's a good IGL. It's just like regionally, it kind of didn't make that much sense. Like everyone,
it was so random when it was announced. But, I mean, it might be a thing that's like a win for both parties. It's like Robbie probably doesn't like. He probably wants to go home at this point. Like, he wants to play. He, I think, in my opinion, maybe this is a hot take. I'm not sure how the EMEA fans see this, but I think Robbie has raised his stocks. I mean, obviously he wasn't even in he wasn't VCT rather. But I thought his run with Loud, a lot of their matches were very close, and I think that raised his stocks compared to his run earlier in the year with his former team in EMEA. I honestly, when I watched the games, they were very close. I know that the record doesn't kind of reflect it, but I thought he did a good job. And I feel like whenever, I mean, I'm not on the fucking team, but when I ran into him in ranks, he was really nice. And in pro 10s, he was really nice.
Yeah, no, he was super nice.
Literally the day of like Loud's match where they were gonna get like eliminated if they lost, he literally was playing Pro City 10s that same day, like within an hour or two, and we ran into him and he was like, we were getting fucking shit stomped and he was so nice. I'm just sitting here like, this guy's whole year is like over and he just is playing Pro City and being like a super kind human being. And like maybe he shouldn't, honestly, maybe he should go and like process, but like he, at the time, he was not making it everyone's fucking problem to deal with around him. You know what I mean? Of like bitching at people and being mean. No, he was like super nice. That's like my first impression. That was really the first time I ran into him, and he was super nice human. So I wish him the best of luck in EMEA. I think he could definitely do being on a roster over there and do some damage.
Yeah. But it seems like Shy might be going over to Loud, which would be great for him, to be honest.
If Shy isn't in tier 1, I'm gonna be fucking mad. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. He needs to be on a team. I don't care which team it is at this point. He just needs to be on a team. And then Furia. Listen,
who knows what's happening at Furia?
But here's the thing, though. I'm the Furia GM, right? I'm thinking, oh my god, nothing I have done is working. Everyone
Dude, the Furia
is losing.
GM's identity is kept confidential.
Oh my god,
knows who it is.
No, but I 100% respect going in the direction of like, okay, everyone, goodbye. We're gonna pick up a whole new team of like tier 2 prospects and like just good players, and we're gonna just see what happens and just gonna put them together. So the rumored team is Koala Noob, Artzin, Nerve, and Alim, yeah. Now I'm biased because Nerve, that's my rank duo. He's goated. He's awesome.
He is goated.
He's honestly, I actually think he's a great IGL. I've pugged some tournaments with him and I've talked to him a lot, and I really do think that he deserves a tier 1 shot. And I think that he's had a bunch of trials and they've all just gone like poorly. Like he's trialed with a bunch of teams and they've all just been like, no. So I am happy that he is getting a shot. I think that he deserves it. But it is just like so crazy that Furia was like, okay, just scrap fucking everything. Just scrap everything.
Get the fuck out of here. They literally said, get out. We're done.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want us to go international? We'll fucking go international. And if
they're doing
lose, I don't know what to say. It's just cursed, you know? Like, it's just not meant to be. Like,
just Furia as an org needs to hire an Etsy witch to like take care of that and like bless them in some way. But yeah.
These pickups make sense though. Like the tier 2 players they did pick up. Obviously, like you said, you vouch enough for that guy's insane. Alum, bro, he is fucking
I don't ever want to get that against that guy in ranks, bro.
No,
it's actually a horrible time.
He's a fucking monster, and I mean that in like a good way. Like he's insane. And then Artscene is kind of like out of left field, like low key, like wait, Artscene's in here, but like kind of makes sense. I feel like he actually, bro, he's played with aspas. He played KO on Abyss setting up aspas. That's a lot of fucking experience to bring to a team. Like, Alum, you're good, bro. Like, he is going to be sending you, like, the best flashes. He's going to have the best supporting util. And he was also, like, the IGL, then the secondary caller, Taverno. Like, I feel like Artscene is probably a the biggest slept on piece of this roster somehow, even though it's made up of like tier 2 players. And Kuala came from tier 1 in EMEA, who was an import in EMEA, but whatever. I think the thing is, what are the roles? Because Kuala was a duelist, I thought, like slash flex, because he played under Angel. Angel was running some crazy comps, but Alum's also a duelist. So
that's a good question. I mean, one of them's gonna have to flex here. I just don't know which one it will be, to be honest.
Yeah. So wait, Nerve's on Infoany. Artzine is on flex.
Well, Nerve
right?
can play. I've seen him play a lot of smokes as well as Infoany, so I think he can play both.
Player here,
perhaps. I'm not sure. Okay. I think he plays either, to be honest. I think he can. Honestly, I think he could play any support role. Like I think he could be put on Senti, smokes, or Infoany, or regular any. So yeah.
Okay.
Moving on. Envy. The elephant in the room is congrats, but you need 2 new players. I'm sorry, your team's dead.
The 2 new players are arguably the most like pivotal parts of the roster and one of some of the hardest to replace.
Yeah. So good luck with that. Moving on. Nothing else to say.
It's honestly crazy because like this is what I was thinking earlier when we were talking about Vorin Timatino is like when teams that go to Ascension, it's kind of unlucky. Like obviously this is a specific scenario with 2 of the like players are underage, but like it's kind of cooks because a lot of teams are trialing already and a lot of players are trialing already for teams. So like either you're at Ascension and you don't really get to properly trial for the team, like Timatino, and I'm not even sure if they were able to trial for them because obviously they're in Brazil. They'd have to have trial for them like weeks and weeks ago. But then it's like if you ascend and you're in this weird situation where you do have to make roster changes, which is kind of the same thing that happened at 2G last year. It's like, okay, so everyone's kind of taken already. Like we're looking at this and it's like 60 to 70% filled out. If not like on right now, what you guys see is a little bit behind what is actually happening. Like it looks like 70% filled out. I promise you it's like 90% filled out. Like there's very few
because there's a lot that happens behind the scenes that like
isn't even reported yet.
It's not announced yet. Yeah, exactly. So Envy's gonna have slim fucking pickings.
The stage
for
one is gonna be rough, I think.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, not to say that their core isn't good. It's just like Ion and Kane were kind of fucking farming. Yeah. So it's gonna be really hard to replace them with like equal talent, to be honest. Moving on to Fnatic. Chronicle is going to Vitality pending right approval.
Insane. I'm not in my brain. Like I know Chronicle was added to Fnatic after they like Fnatic existed before Chronicle was on the team. I know that sounds really dumb to say out loud, but that
it feels like
that doesn't
not
feel true though. Like Chronicle is Fnatic in my brain, the way that Boaster is Fnatic in my brain. And I know Chronicle literally won a whole ass tournament with Gambit, but like to me he was a pillar of that team. Like he was so good for that team for so long. Literally GOAT debates, like he's on that was the second team he went to, and then he started winning after winning with Gambit. It's like that low-key hurted. That shit low-key hurted.
That shit
hurted, bro. I don't know who could even replace him.
No, I have no idea at all. But good luck, Chronicle. We love you.
Good luck.
Okay. Team Heretics. How awkward to have to cut your brother. Like truly how awkward. Like this is giving Freakazoid and Cooper back in the day. Like how
old gens know, old heads know what we're talking about right now. And if you don't know, just listen.
Awkward. You have to be like, lil bro, I'm sorry, you're not making the cut. They literally have matching names. Like, is that not fucking so awkward? Like, no, I would love to like just to be a fly on a wall for that conversation, just to like make myself cringe. Like that is so. Oh my god, so poor Mini Boo.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, did you see the video that he put out after? It was so heartfelt.
No, I didn't.
Mini Boo put out a video, and it was like a 7-minute video. I watched the whole thing of him talking about how, his experience with the team, and then him leaving, and how he feels like this is like the right direction, kind of like for everyone involved. So it seems like they got off on good terms, which is like kind of crazy to consider. That's because good. Again, like you're saying, you're cutting your brother. I'm not saying Boo directly did it, but it's still like fucking awkward. Like it's still like a but they're bringing in Comeback, and respectfully, I haven't seen a ton of EMEA. Honestly, I just kind of watch what happens at the internationals mostly.
Listen, I'll one up you respectfully. I've never heard of Comeback in my whole life, but I'm sure he's great.
Insane Turkish
Where is he even
player.
coming from? He's coming from
Turkey. So that's the gag, is if you are an EMEA team.
Oh,
and
he
you're
was
making
coming
a
from
roster
Gentlemates.
change-
I see. Okay.
Oh, you meant like literally the team. I was thinking nationality. And I
Oh,
was
no,
saying
I
Turkey.
meant like
I was
what
so
team he was
lost.
coming from. Okay.
No,
I
yeah,
see.
no real. He's
Okay.
coming from Team Turkey. Like, what am I saying?
Okay. Team Turkey. Okay. Makes sense.
Teşekkürler. No, yeah, I mean that's all I need to see personally. I might not know ball, I might not watch EMEA, but I do know that getting a Turkish player is the fastest way to succeed.
Oh yeah,
they're just-
absolutely.
I don't know
should
what
have
it
put
is.
more in
They're
there.
Fucking
We lost the
insane.
genetic lottery. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, yes.
Okay, moving on. Team Liquid. Whole team Gonzo.
Yeah.
We're only left with Nats and Camo. I mean, go Nats is staying. W in chat. W in chat.
Go
Go
Nats.
Nats.
Go Nats.
But yeah, Liquid has made a lot of internationals, but haven't had very many placings and haven't performed maybe to the standard that the org wants. So maybe they're just really gonna make some changes. But you got to keep the Go Nats in there. I mean, that's a given. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Nats is like Team Liquid in my brain. So
Yeah, he's in contract jail. I don't know. GENG staying the same.
makes
so
sense
far.
because they got that like honeymoon.
Yeah.
Not even a honeymoon. They got that miracle run rather, and like after that, they're probably like, guys, let's stick together. Let's run it back again next year. No changes. So yeah.
BBL swapping players. Yampy's going to Vitality with
The super
Chronicle.
team, supposedly.
And Prophexi also going to Vitality. So BBL just got absolutely robbed by
Got
Team
ripped
Vitality.
apart. Yeah, not gonna lie, they did.
So not sure what they're gonna be doing.
I think building around Sociable is good though. If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
the EMEA games I did watch, he was like an incredible chamber, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was
I
owning.
want to say he was like their Pearl, he hard carried because it was very much on the back of him playing chamber and attack opping every single like round. Or if I remember correctly, that's what
Yeah.
it felt like. He was like, he put crazy pressure on the game. So that's definitely someone you keep forever and ever.
Yeah, for sure. Navi, Angel retiring to become a coach, which is crazy because he has been
Crazy.
playing forever and ever and ever and ever in eons. So I hope you have a wonderful coaching experience, sir. Is he coaching Navi
I
or
think
he's just
the
like wants to
rumor
be
is-
a coach?
I think the rumor is he's coaching Navi. He literally is just
Okay,
becoming the coach of the
Gaggy.
team. So
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Love that.
that must be so funny. Like, okay, I'm not sure if Xiao or is still on the team. It says question mark next to him. I hope he is. Xiao is fucking insane. But it must be so funny being Xiao and it's like your IGL literally retires and he's not your coach. Like what?
That is, oh my god, imagine
Melange
Melange retired and now she replaces Effie's. Oh my god, that would be so
Let's make
crazy.
it
I can't lie.
happen. Kappa.
Let's not. Let's keep you on the team.
Yeah. down.
Okay, so we talked about Team Vitality, Carmine Corp, Sodhawk is dipping, Martine dipping, and Pyroll dipping.
Was that like a coach? 'Cause I'm not sure if that person was on the team. I don't recognize that person's name.
I don't know. Seems like they were.
Maybe
a
I'm
player.
also
I
just
actually, I'm not
super
sure
unaware.
either.
So Getsu staying makes a lot of sense. Avis staying makes a lot of sense. Bro, we
Yeah.
gotta talk about Team Vitality. Whoa. This is like this
Yep.
is this is
It's
one
a
of the
new
big
team.
teams. This is one of the
Yeah.
teams. Durka, Chronicle, Sayonara, who for reference, this is like the one T I do know about EMEA is Sayonara. I want to say sub for Fnatic at like a random off-season event or some event. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I remember
But he
that.
was
Yeah.
too young to play in VCT yet. I think he's turning 18 or has turned 18 or will turn 18 by the time the split starts. And so this is like the big like kahuna, like, oh shit, this guy's been hyped up for a while. He finally has turned 18. Like, and then Team
Yeah.
Vitality, I think they signed him last year before he even turned 18.
Oh, wow.
Like a while ago. I mean, when I lie, I imagine I'm just like totally lying, but I want to say that that is true. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. March 18th, 2025. Team Vitality benches Trek signs Kivov. I don't know how to say the name. And Sayonara. So yeah, they signed him March of last year or this year.
Okay.
So very much hyped up.
Very much preemptive.
Very preemptive. We're waiting to see what he's gonna do. I think the T here is Yampy. Oh, not yet. Not the T. like the big thing too is like Yampy and Prophet being added. Yampy was IGLing for BBL, so he's gonna be IGLing for this team, and it's just to be really interesting to see if Chronicle. I think Chronicle can maintain his spot in the GOAT debate if he is successful with Team Vitality. Because a lot of people, like, I think he's the GOAT. Like, I mean, you could make a very good argument for aspas as well. I think they're both, like, honestly, ask me on a certain day and I'll say aspas one day, I'll say Chronicle. Like, it's very close in my mind. But, like, one thing people say against Chronicle's GOAT status is, oh, he's had super teams. Like, he's had the best players around him. Of course, he's going to, like, win these tournaments and blah, 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 blah. Or get placements really high, which I mean, Alpha Year is goated. Before that they had Durga, then they had Leo, and then like Kayak I think is a super insane pickup.
But here, watch this. Now it's gonna be the same argument if Sayonara comes out the gate owning. They're gonna be like, oh my god, well you have Sayonara, so
no, you can never win in these GOAT debates. I think like I hope that the players don't really pay it much mind. I feel like it's just more fluff for fans to get hype about and excited. But I think that if he is successful with this team, I don't want to hear no one saying some shit because it is another team. Like none of these people have really played together besides Prophet and Yampy. Like it would be insane if he won
Chronicle
with this
and Durka played together.
Oh my god, hello, am I dumb? Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that, bro. They haven't played it in so long. I literally forgot about that. Okay,
no, it's been so long since Durka was on Fnatic. Oh my god.
No, me when I just fucking lied to you. Sorry, guys. But yeah, if he's successful, I called it, and he's the GOAT. So yeah.
Gaggy. Period. Okay. Did we talk about KC already? I don't remember. We did, right?
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit. Yeah.
Foot CNED. He was dropped, I believe. His contract was expiring, so he's looking for his options.
Okay.
But I feel like CNED used to be in like the GOAT duelist convo, and he hasn't been for a while. And I wonder what will become of him, to be honest. I don't see him joining another tier 1 team during this roster mania, to be honest. Yeah. So we'll see where that goes, to be honest. I wonder who Foot is going to pick up, because I don't think there's any rumors thus far. Gentlemates appears to have gutted their entire team. And they're picking up Martine, Starzo, and Bipo. Who's Bipo?
I'm not familiar with Bippo, not gonna lie. But I've seen Mini, I've seen Martine, and I've seen Starzo.
Oh, he played an EMEA Ascension, but he did not ascend.
Okay.
I see.
He must be
like a tier
very
two
good
GOAT
to be picked up then, because I feel like there's a lot. EMEA, it feels like there's so many options in EMEA. Like they could really pick anyone to be plucked from like tier 2 specifically. It's like, okay, he must be pretty good. I'm excited to see what he brings. But yeah, Martine. Yeah. So I wonder who their fifth's gonna be. Who's IGLing? Is it Mini? I have no idea. I'm not gonna pretend like I know.
Mini won't be an in-game leader if we build around him. You wouldn't realize the number of people who entered our DM for Mini.
Oh damn.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
So it's not Mini. So it's gonna be somebody else. I don't know.
Good to know.
Okay. Gag. Okay. Pacific. DRX. Estrella gone.
Wait,
goodbye, Estrella.
Yeah.
Here. We're at DRX.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, I think Estrella was already not. Am I dumb? Estrella wasn't on the team.
How old is this tweet?
Oh, okay. Estrella. I think they like benched Estrella earlier than Estrella departed.
Oh, he was already on the bench. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So they was just like whatever. I mean, I think.
Oh yeah, this was a long time ago.
They should just keep the team. Like they had a crazy run of champs, and like I'm so like impressed by Hyunmin. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. Paper Rex Mind Freak is gone.
Yeah.
And
makes sense. He was kind of just like
keeping Patman.
He was like the third assistant coach at this point. He was just like, he was there for the vibes. He was just like, yeah, go boys, like let's go. After you got benched.
Yay.
Love him though.
Okay, makes sense.
Love him though. Love that.
RQ staying the same, T1 staying the same, Talon staying the same. NS Red Force. I've never even heard of this team in my entire life. No offense, no tea, no shade.
Oh, okay. It's because they are the Ascension team.
That would make sense.
They ascended.
Hear of them. Okay.
Yeah, but they have RB. Notably, they have RB. And
RB! We have a call out after you, big dog.
We do.
Okay, period.
That's the GOAT. But
okay.
yeah, they beat Boom Esports and qualified for Ascension.
Okay.
Berkeley.
GENG, Munchkin, and Lakia Gonzo. That's crazy.
There's been a bit of a crazy, like, tiny shuffle going on. I wonder who's IGLing for them now. Munchkin's I feel like he is up there with fragging IGLs, like up there with Valen, IMO. Just my honest opinion, especially when they won
I'm kind
that
of
tournament.
confused. Did they cut Texture, Munchkin, Karen, and Lakia because and then they re-signed 2 of them?
A couple,
because
yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
2 of them
Alright,
resigned,
I
and 2
see.
of them did not.
Okay, makes sense.
It is kind of funny though, because normally you like wait until see who resigns and who doesn't, and then you make
because then it's like, okay,
but
it's a May now. Like they cut 4 people.
but didn't really
Yeah, okay, heard, understood. No thoughts.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy.
Yeah,
that's it. That's just crazy, bro. Damn.
Okay, Zeta division. I don't really know any of these players, to be honest, besides Sugar Zero, but it seems they've cut someone named CLZ and 1010.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not
I can't remember how Zeta division did. I think they got a couple wins toward the end of their last group stage, but typically they're near like the what's it called, like the bottom of the rankings. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but
I see. Team Secret also gutting their team, it appears. Again, I'm not really familiar with these players besides Nizzy. Didn't Nizzy just get picked up?
I feel like perhaps the T here though,
I feel
that is
wasn't
hella
that long
random. The hella random T of this is they're picking up Sylvan. Now you might remember Sylvan from T1 earlier this year.
Okay, yes,
when
I
they
do.
won, but do you remember he's also the guy that T1 was like the whole documentary drama was about how they treated
that was about him.
That was about him, and he's going to Team Secret, which is like,
oh my god, he's gonna have a revenge arc. Oh my gosh.
But it's super. It's kind of random because it's like I think it's mostly like a Southeast Asian team.
And he's Korean.
A couple of them are Filipino. Yeah, and he's Korean, so it's just like super random. I feel like normally we see like whole Korean teams like DRX, like T1, like GENG. So I think that's really interesting to see him, a Korean that has like what's it called? He's won like a Masters. He's going to a non-Korean team, like international. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is quite interesting. Oh, the biggest thing to talk about for China is wolves.
Yes, crazy.
A lot happening. So, Lysor, Yuka, and Juicy are reportedly gonzo. They're LFT.
Yeah.
And they're looking to pick up Jawa and Yosemite.
Well, okay, if this is true, then like obviously good luck and congratulations to Yosemite and Jawa.
Yes.
Also, I mean, especially so because Jawa like literally competed
Jawa
in NA.
filled for our team.
He did fill for our team. You know, we lost, but that's okay. Shit, you know, sometimes shit doesn't go your way.
Happens,
Shit happens, you know.
right.
But yeah, tier 2 player that he's getting it, making his move in China.
His debut.
But I'm selfishly sad because I was cheering on this Wolves team like fucking crazy in Toronto. Like, you know, like I was out here like literally this is my new favorite team. Like I want a Wolves jersey like right now. And so it's so sad to see this splitting up a little bit.
Yeah, but especially after they had such a good run. But I guess it's been a bit since Toronto, and maybe they haven't been performing as they did then. Who knows? But we'll see. But I'm glad that Too Fat BB got to stay because he's so chill.
That guy's
he's a real chiller.
Big chiller. Big chiller.
FPX, Autumn, and Yosemite are gonzo.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure where
is Autumn going?
Go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No idea.
He's from Australia and he speaks. I feel like the record of him speaking Mandarin is like so random. Like I can't tell. I've seen some people say he doesn't really speak a lot. I've seen some saying he's worked on it a lot and he can.
Yeah.
To a level where he can play Valorant, but I'm not sure. But I mean, I'd hope he'd be able to find another team, but it seems unlikely.
Yeah. No freaking clue. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the roster changes.
crazy. Honestly, listen, maybe I'm biased because I only know America's team super well, but the America's off season.
Ooh.
Wait, did we talk
I mean, I
about
feel like the
C9?
America's off season has the most. Did we talk about C9?
I don't remember us talking about C9.
Well, Mitch is gone, guys.
Guys, that literally got leaked today. The day of us
That was
recording
today.
this.
Yes, the day of our Lord, Monday.
I thought the roster was finalized already. That's my gag.
Here's my tea. As a woman who is deeply biased to dislike the roster changes of Cloud9 because they cut my boyfriend,
At least you're honest.
No, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna state my bias first and foremost. But I feel like I don't know what's going on over there because I feel like they make a roster change every 2 weeks, and it's very confusing to me. And I feel like either they're not giving their players a chance, or like the threshold for like mistakes you can make is like very low. Like, I don't really know. I didn't notice that Net was playing particularly poorly. I also
thought the same thing. Like,
yeah,
I was kind of shocked to see that, but I'm
yeah.
not like a Denny C9 fan that watches every single match, but like I was kind of taken off guard by that.
Yeah, agreed. And I feel like Mitch definitely had some bad games, but he's also the IGL, and I feel like he is not known for being a bad IGL. I think he's known for being a good IGL.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I don't know. Cloud9 confuses me a little bit. Obviously, they're keeping Oxy, Vic, and Zeppa, of course. Because they've all been performing really well, and they're like just like the C9 core that doesn't really change.
Yeah, people were preying on Zeppa's downfall, and they were like, "Cut this guy." But this year,
people stay preying on his downfall, but he is just too good.
As fuck this year, can't lie. Like he was shutting the haters up for sure.
He has been good, even when he's not fragging. I feel like he has a lot of impact in the server. Like, I feel like his comms are really good, and I feel like he gives them good direction and like good ideas. So I feel like he's fine. He's a staple. But like I said, I don't really know what Cloud9 is up to. And obviously I'm biased because the choices that they made directly impacted my life and my husband. So
fair. Real as fuck.
Yeah. Also, Net, not talking about Net, talking about Moose.
Yeah, just to clarify. Yeah.
Just to clarify for any new listeners, talking about C9 Moose. All right. Anyway, moving on. Would you like to talk about the upcoming GCLCQ?
Yeah, this is spicy. I'm not gonna lie. This is so crazy. Like, for practicing that day, I might be in spawn for like 20 seconds.
I might be,
and then I move right before
my internet
starts.
might go out.
No,
my PC might
be
turn off.
Storm.
I might blue screen.
No, like I'll vouch. I'll be like, Loic, like there is a huge like hurricane in like the northeast, like the east corridor of the United States. Like it's hitting Washington.
Long Island is underwater.
Yeah. Frankly,
like,
I can't
Lexi
even get in touch
is on
with
a
her.
boat right now. Like, I don't. Where is she? Because I really would like to watch this, because the winner of the Game Changers LCQ in Brazil actually gets a spot at GCC in Seoul. So whoever wins, we're gonna be seeing there. And honestly, I just need to see mibr and Water play each other, to be honest.
I need it. I need it so bad.
I need to see that so badly. And I think that might be the first match. I'm pretty sure that's the first match.
Wait, what's the time? What's the schedule? Is there there's already a schedule out?
It's on Saturday at 2 p.m.
1st.
So I will be awake early that day because I need to tap into this
And I
game.
will be pulling up with some goddamn popcorn. That is literally like my just wow.
Starbound and SRN going at it in the server. Oh my goodness.
This is crazy. No, I low-key get it. I understand why they added LCQ. This is hype. I'm sorry. I can't even like
Quite
pretend
literally,
it's not. It's actually hype.
And you know what? Matter of fact, if we have off Saturday, I will be streaming these games. I don't even care.
You try to go stream it? Let me hop on with
I'm
you.
down. I'm down. Let's run that, because these are going to be hype games. Wait, so I don't understand how this works. So Wadada has to play twice on the same day?
It's, I think, all the round robin.
Oh, it's round robin.
It's
I see.
round robin,
Okay.
yeah. I think it's like pretty, it's taking place over like 3 days or something. or
that makes
2
sense.
days.
They all play twice in the same day. I'm tripping. Okay, so the round robin is all on Saturday. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, that's a lot of games. Okay.
And then wait, that's actually crazy. You really fly out to play like.
You play a lot.
I mean, you play 2 games and then a best of 5 and then you're out though. Like that's so like relative compared to like fucking Korea. I mean, obviously it's not a champs tournament, but like it's kind of cursed to be like, all right, guys, we have 3 matches max that we're gonna play.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like let's play.
Well, I guess champs is like
and then...
4, right? Or oh no, that's minimum.
Well, when you put it that way, no, like minimum you get.
No,
2.
minimum is 2,
and then max is. 4,
max
5?
is 4. Oh, I guess if you go through lowers.
Yeah.
I guess that's not that bad.
But I guess because it's happening, it's just a 2-day tournament. It's like, all right, you're going out, you're flying to
that's
Brazil, and
so
you're coming
short.
right
This
back.
is like a Fragadelphia in Philly, bro.
Is,
like
but
this
with
is
a 16-hour flight.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Oh my god, that flight is crazy. Yeah, so we'll be tapped into that. And then I wanted to get your thoughts after a 2-week sort of time period on how you think the new update feels.
Okay.
Given that we've had time to play it now.
I feel like maybe a hot take. In ranked, I struggle to see the difference. I feel like people have already the rounds were not going on long enough for us to even really notice the last like piece of signature initiator util.
The comps don't even change. It's Reyna, Jet, Clove.
Okay, now that actually no, that's a good ass point. We're not seeing a difference from the shit ranked meta. It's the same shit. It's still Clove, Reyna, Jet, Sova, and like the thing is, oh my god, filling has been it has felt like shit. I said this on stream. Wait, you actually just opened my mind. That is the problem. It's that nothing has changed. It's so boring to play. The game right now in Valorant, playing ranked, the ranked experience is incredibly boring unless you were playing Duelist or Clove. And I'm sure the Sova players are like, actually, okay, fine. You guys are Sova players. I don't play Sova. I play controller and Yoru sometimes, right? Like I fill in ranked, but mostly I fill, and it's like. Even filling Sentinel, unless it's like on Haven, is miserable right now because Sentinels are so shit. You can't even play Cypher anymore. So like, it's like you gotta learn like to fill Viper on like Corrode and like maps like that. Like even on Abyss, I don't think I've even filled Sensi on Abyss yet. I think a lot of people just play Chamber. So the average rank comp is Chamber, Jet, or Yoru, or Waylay, and Reyna, Clove, and Sova. That is so boring, bro. Oh my god. The games are so 50-50, bro. Either I'm winning 13-3 or I'm losing 13-3. Like there's zero in between. And that's my rant. Sorry. You take the mic.
It's definitely made ranked feel worse because people who were playing more fill agents are like, my agent got nerfed. I'm just gonna lock Clove. I'm just gonna lock Reyna. Like literally. I don't really feel the gunplay differences, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like they got a buff, really, or like that gunplay is easier. I'm also not like Seraphrag's and like one-tapping everybody, so maybe hard to say. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not feeling any difference at all, me personally. How do you feel?
I think that neither of us really go for like crazy like long sprays. Maybe I should try to spray more because that's kind of what the update was kind of for apparently. Yeah. Was for like incentivized spraying and not so much bursting. But I feel like bursting is so ingrained into our like mechanics. Like everyone, at least at the top, like in like Immortal, everyone is doing the 80 burst. Like you're like 80-80.
It's
and
hard
then
to change your shooting style after this many
Yeah.
years, I feel like.
So maybe we just haven't seen enough people abuse the spraying for it to be noticeable. Maybe I should try that. But yeah, I don't feel necessarily punished for bursting still yet.
Yeah. How do you feel about the initiator cooldowns in scrims?
In scrims, I feel like it definitely forces your initiators to be like a lot more, what's it called? Cerebral. Like think about their util like a lot more. Like, oh, I have to like save my dart for this or save. You can't like just use it willy-nilly now. So it's rewarding to players who are like intelligent. So players that can like count util, or players that can like that know exactly when to use it and know when to greet it and stuff like that. So I mean, we're looking good because I think UNC are doing a really good job of doing that and being on top of that. But I feel like it definitely is punishing for people that Like if they just, you can't just rip some things like off rip. Like, oh, I can't just, I feel like maybe using my knife right now is kind of stupid, or like da-da-da-da-da, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I also feel like it's easier in a sense, like when we play worse teams that like you see a KO using their knife off rip consistently. It's like, okay, they're using their knife. Now we can just hit the bomb site no stall. Like, yeah, we can kind of read into those things because they don't have it for an entire minute. But yeah, I feel like playing Initiator is like, it doesn't feel that different. But like you said, I just have to use my util a little bit differently. Like it's not, you can't just use it willy-nilly. Like you have to think about every piece of util, I think, a bit more. So that's the tea on that. Other than that, I don't really notice much. Like it was a lot of changes.
I think the comp changes have been severe though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, Fade is viable, Sova is viable, KO is viable. And Sky, I guess.
Yeah. Sky.
Anyway, yeah, comps are looking different. Let's just say that. The meta definitely shifted.
Yeah.
There's definitely a meta shift. Nobody's playing double senti anymore because double senti is bad because all the senti suck now.
The senti, bro, you could run triple senti and that shit's low key.
And it still would be ass because they
so
nerfed every single piece of senti util. So Chungus.
Senti players probably suffered the most from this update, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you play Senti in ranked, I think they're probably all learning Viper right now. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah,
like,
and if you're not, you should be because. I'm sorry, you're not playing KJ every game. That's not happening. That's quite literally
let
not
me play KJ on Abyss. Pause. Like what?
No, I'm sorry, that's not happening. So yeah, that's just on that. We also asked you guys on Twitter if you were interested in doing a Q&A because last week we had nothing to talk about. So we're gonna do our little Q&A of some of the questions that we got asked last week. And yeah, so Melange, take it away.
Oh, should I go first?
First question. Yeah.
Okay, first question from @RyanG2B on Twitter. I guess these are all gonna be on Twitter. Sorry, I'm like giving those like, I don't know, like those like celebrities read off the cards and it's like, sorry, I'm gonna keep going. Hardest match you've ever played. Bro, I'm biased. I'm just gonna have to say the match in Brazil when I had COVID, GC Champs 2023. I physically can't answer any other one. That was just physically difficult, mentally difficult, emotionally difficult. It was a lot. Yeah. So for me, that's definitely the one.
That was definitely a tough one. I'm inclined to agree with you and also add some of the challengers games where we got absolutely curb stomped and like we can't even think of a solution because we're getting owned so bad. Like those feel the most mentally strenuous because you're like trying so hard to think of something to do that will work, and like even combined forces feels like nothing is going correctly. Those feel very mentally challenging, but as far as like honestly emotionally challenging and like stressful, definitely the Brazil GC finals where you got COVID. That was not awesome.
That was not awesome. Yeah, I mean, playing Envy was like, damn, this is what y'all feel like? Like, this is how they're making everyone feel, bro. I'm like, I call a default. Suddenly, Ion's behind us and he's acing. I'm just like, bro, what? Like,
there's a Harbor playing Garage and I'm getting Odin spammed. What's going on?
No, like, I was like, damn, bro, this is why they're running everyone's shit. Like, this makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah. And is a block of cheese just a loaf of milk, would you say?
It's a loaf of spoiled milk, technically. So yeah, isn't it?
And
I thought about that because I've been eating
a
lot of cheese at our boot camp. Like the little.
You do eat a lot of cheese. What are they called? You eat the Baby Bells.
The Baby Bell. I eat a lot of cheese, and I'm like,
I don't like the Baby Bells.
This is just raw milk.
Okay, question number 2 from Perks Val. Does Effie's know the difference between ranch and wrench yet? So, the T is that he pronounces them the exact same. And so when we're saying ranch or wrench, he doesn't know what we're talking about. And no, the answer is no. He doesn't know.
He doesn't. No.
Thoughts on Vito? What are your thoughts on Vito, Malachi?
Not giving away too much. I think, okay, I'll give a very not giving away too much and lukewarm answer. I think Vito is fucking so chungus on some maps, and on other maps he can be quite good in theory. But he is quite chungus on some maps. Quite chungus.
+1 vouch. And I need not say any more to not give anything else away. And what is your dream guest for your podcast?
Oh. I mean, what's the scope? Are we thinking Valorant? Are we thinking out of Valorant?
Anyone at all, but I have one in mind.
And if you say Michelle Obama, I'm going to start laughing. Okay, well...
Why would I say Michelle Obama?
It said anyone, and I'm wondering what's the scope?
Okay.
Like...
Well, who do you want?
No.
You want Michelle?
I have to think still. Like, I want to hear your answer so I can, like...
Okay, my answer is Potter for a specific reason.
That would be a really good idea.
I want to know if she remembers coaching my team in CSGO one day. She literally hopped on and was coaching my team on Inferno in CSGO, and it was the highlight of my life and my career. So I want to know if she remembers that, and I want her to know that she made me the woman I am today.
Wow, that is actually so fucking wholesome. Oh my god.
Potter, if you're watching this, shoot me a DM. Do you remember this event? It was on Inferno. That's all I remember. But
that is so
let me know.
Cute. That is actually super cute. You're one of the people that have been coached by Potter. Not many people can say that.
Yes,
really.
That is true.
You've been coached by a world championship winning coach.
That is true.
They don't make them like that. Wow. I mean,
have you thought of your dream guest?
I can't think of like, I mean, I can think of so many people, but like to name one person the dream guest. Oh my god. I'm trying to think if I should keep it in Valorant or not Valorant, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, I know my dream guest. I know it's never going to happen though, because he doesn't know who the fuck I am, or I don't think he gives a fuck about Valorant. But my dream guest would be Fallen. Oh my god. I don't think you'd have to get another co-host for that one. I would literally
Melodra would be tweaking out.
Like shaking if we ever if I even got to DM Fallen and be like, hello, you are fucking awesome. I look up to you so much, and he just fucking reacted with like a heart emoji. No one would be able to handle me. No one would be able to handle me, but that's my dream guest, Fallen, for sure.
Oh, that's such a good one. Can we, manager of the Dookie Pod, can we get Fallen on the pod? Can we please get Fallen? If you've made it this far in the video, drop a comment and say, let's get Fallen on the pod.
Fallen, gonna do a cute pod.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Would you like to take away this next question?
Sure. Okay, the next question is from KingFred333. That's the Water.coach for anyone that doesn't know. That's and Winthrop University coach. Word to Winthrop University and Ascension. Yep. Fave and least fave memory from competing. Fave. Fave is 100%. I mean, it's kind of like a tie. It's like a 4-way tie of winning 2023 GC champs, winning 2024 GC champs, winning qualifying for challengers for the first time, and then beating TSM. Like those 4 in my mind palace are on the same level. Minus, I'll have to knock down the 2023 GC winning.
I was gonna say
because I was sick and that was really depressing after. But we still won. I love that we won though. But it's just not at the same level, I think. Yeah,
I feel like here's why they're on equal for me. I think winning for the first time felt better, or not better, but like fair. It was like a new thing that occurred in my life. Yeah. But you were sick, and then the second time was with you, but it was the second time. So that's why they're like, you know what I mean?
I see your justification. That makes a lot of sense.
But I would have to agree with you on those 4 though, because I was also there for all of those. That was awesome. Least favorite. Losing in the first GC wasn't awesome.
That we're just gonna have to twin them. We're just gonna have to twin them on that. Yeah.
I feel like that wasn't great. Didn't love that when that occurred.
It was so bad that it literally changed my life for the better. You ever go down so bad? Are you ever so down bad that it literally forces you to overcome and rise
and
up
conquer
and
rise to the occasion?
Literally though, that's how bad shit was. And you might think that must have been a good thing. Then no, like it was being that. Ooh, to be a fly on the wall when that shit happened.
You don't want to be.
You do not want to know the shit that fucking went down, bro. It was bad. It was real bad. Happens though.
I also feel like, not a specific memory, but my least favorite like aspect of competing, that it's a lot of this, and like the lows feel quite bad, where you sort of go into like a bad place, like comparing, like your self-worth gets tied into Valorant, and I feel like I haven't been there in a while, but like those pits where like I was really considering fucking giving up, like those are definitely, don't want to
do this anymore.
Yeah, those are definitely my least favorite memories from competing.
When you get like this close to just giving up,
to just saying I'm drafting the retirement suite, like I'm drafting it. Yeah,
that's fucking real.
If you could tell yourself at any age in the past one piece of advice, what would it be?
Ooh, damn. Okay, that's like a good question though. Like I feel like I have to be all wise and shit because I'm like ancient now. So how young is the person I'm speaking to? Maybe I'll speak to the 2022 version of Melange pre horrific events taking place in Berlin. Probably not to think so much about this is gonna sound so corny, bruh, but I don't care. Like not think so much about the destination or like future plans or what exactly the road to winning GC champs looks like, or what the road looks like to getting to tier 1 one day or reaching any of those goals. Like not like freaking out about how that actually looks and thinking about what are the chances of it happening, like what if it doesn't work out, or like there's no way that I could do that, like my odds are so low. Like not thinking about shit like that because it does nothing for you, and just appreciating the process. I feel like the past 2 years have gotten a lot better at doing that, like just sitting here, you know, practicing with the team and just focusing every day on that day, and then going to the next day focusing on that day, and then the present moment is like the best thing you can do as a competitor, just honestly for your mental health, honestly. Like not sticking to the past, and you're not defined by your losses in the past, as we've seen, bro. Fucking so many people that have won in Valorant have lost so fucking much in Valorant and in CS. Some of these motherfuckers have been competing for 10 years, bro. 10 goddamn years to win one champs or to win one event, right? And then also not thinking too much in the future and like being overwhelmed by the possibility of everything ever. So probably that. Sorry, went on a rant.
No, but you're so real, and honestly, +1 vouch. I have to give you a +1 vouch.
Wait, I want to.
But I'm gonna add something. No, but I'm gonna add something.
Okay.
I think when I'm 23 now, for reference. But I think when I was like 18 or 19, I started struggling with kind of like being in the public eye. Like I know that we're like a niche micro internet celebrities, but I think I started struggling with like how I was perceived a lot. And I remember like a specific time that me and you were at a dinner table with like a bunch of people who were way more fucking famous than us, like millions of followers. Like we were just like at this event, and I remember like going to the bathroom and crying because I was like, oh my god, like,
oh, I remember this.
I was like, I am so awkward and I hate how I'm being perceived, and I hate it. Like they're all gonna think I'm so annoying and weird and cringe. And I wish, and that's the thing, I felt I was probably being quite normal, and maybe this is a side effect of having been homeschooled and like not having a million social interactions outside of my home. But like I wish I could have just told myself like it's okay to be cringe, and honestly the cringier the better. Honestly, just be yourself, girl. And if people don't like you, then that's okay. You don't have to be friends with people because they got a million followers. You could just be friends with whoever you fuck with.
And if they happen to have a million and they fuck with you and you guys can be authentic, then period.
Exactly. I don't gotta put on a performance for random people. I could just be myself.
Period. And I can vouch for that because I've seen you grown into that so much. I feel like especially people like, I mean, everyone that has been watching you stream this year can also vouch, like seeing you stream like all like this fucking really funny shit. Like if you haven't watched the EPAL video, go ahead, stop the podcast, go to Lexi's fucking YouTube That shit was fire. Like, you doing stuff like that is like, I feel like people can actually like see it, like your personality so much more than one that you've like had the whole fucking time. And I think that's super awesome. I think everyone could vouch.
Thanks.
Like, +1.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And why should people sign Warada?
What do we, because the battle went LCQ. Actually, let me not say that, because let me cheer on MIBR too, because I got my girlies over there.
Well, you know what? Literally, because they're at the LCQ competing and they're not signed. Like, how is that possible?
Yes. Well, yeah.
What is your dream location for LAN?
Ooh. Wait, love. This is from Tish SR Melonjoyer. I have a Melonjoyer on Twitter. Yay. Yes. I see you. Girl. Wait, sorry. Did you already think of something?
I have one in mind, but it's boring.
Okay, mine might be like super obvious, and I was just gonna literally say Tokyo. Like, Japan is like, when I went for Masters to Tokyo, it was just awesome. It's just awesome. Like, they deserve another event, to be honest.
Yeah. I was gonna just say Italy because I want to go to Italy, but that's like because I'm just like an Italian girl. You know what I mean? I'm just an Italian girl, and I just want to go to Italy.
In that vein, now my ass might be cliche. Masters New York. If you just got chills, type 1 in the chat.
Because
if you got chills,
type 1 in the chat if you just got chills. Because first of all, no commute for me. Second of all, New York City, the city that never sleeps. Like, how litty titty would that be?
Oh, I can't even imagine how litty.
Like, Masters Toronto was very lit, and I feel like Masters New York would be equivalent, if not more lit.
I agree.
Just my opinion. Let's see. Final question. Does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? Now, me personally, I think it's 1. It's 1 continuous hole.
Is it?
Because think about if something was flat. Like, it was as thick as my hand and it had a hole. Like, you wouldn't say that's 2 holes, but it still has something in between.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true. At what point? No, you're right. No, but like at the same time, you could cover up one of the holes, and now it's only 1 hole. So do you know what I'm saying?
But it was always 1 hole.
So wait, if I give you a straw and I'm like, can you make this have 1 hole? You're not gonna change it. But like, what if I glued a little piece of paper at the end of it, and then I give you the straw back, and I'm like, so is this the same amount of holes as the straw I just gave to you?
It's still a hole. Doesn't mean
though?
No, like, I know
it has 2 holes, and like 1 can be covered.
But I think it's like, I know this makes no sense, but I feel like it's a hole. It's 1 hole from both sides. So I know that like kind of sounds like it's 2 holes.
So when you count up,
no, it's like, hang on, wait. You know what? I'm just thinking like,
get the straw. Go ahead and get the straw.
Okay, I'm just thinking like, okay, 1 hole, 1 hole. But I'm thinking from a point of like how I'm perceiving it, and you know what I mean.
Long hole. Right. But if I told you cover up one of the holes, one hole, one of the plural, one of the holes.
No. This is what you would say.
Even
but you could say cover up one of the entrances or exits to the hole, and I would do the same thing. See what I'm saying?
Wait, you gagged me. I'm not gonna lie.
There's an entrance and an exit.
Yeah. No, you actually did gag.
There's an entrance and an exit to every hole, but that doesn't mean it's 2 holes. And on the next episode, I'm gonna show my holes. So
where can we find that?
Where can we find that? We can find that on twitter.com/AlexisFPS. Drop a follow. I will show hole if I hit 100K this week.
Are we demonetized? And just
we have to be monetized to be demonetized.
We're doing this shit for free. For passion.
We're doing this shit for free. Yeah. All right. Well, Mel, hit us with the outro.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching episode 5 of the DuoQ podcast. Truly hope you enjoyed hearing about whether a hole is 1 or 2 holes in a straw, or if there's an entrance or an exit to a hole. And for every hole, does there imply to have an exit and an entrance? Alexis's law in question. Correct. Yes. 8. Period. Okay.
Boots.
Wait.
Wig.
We have
What?
to award the comedian of the week.
Comedian of the
If you made it
week.
this far and you didn't click off when you're doing the outro, you're real as fuck because you're about to find out who the comedian of the week is. And we don't know what to name this segment as well.
Comedian of the week. At Carl Vallo. 11 days ago, last episode of the pod, they said syncing the pod with my ankle monitor so I can get notifications ASAP. Tell me that is not the funniest message you've ever seen in your life. Now, if you want to be featured as the comedian of the week, you got to type something funny as hell down in the comments. Make us cackle in real life, and you can be featured as comedian of the week.
And we read every comment, guys. Like
we absolutely do.
A lot of funny comments. This comment, I literally screenshotted and sent to Lexi, and I just keyboard spam. Like it was sending
we were
me
cackling
to hell. It was so funny. So if you want to be the comedian of the week, be funny. And if you want to rename the segment, also be funny and give us recommendations, because we were thinking of
we need a new segment
comment
name.
of the week, quirk. I don't even want to say the other recommendations. Like mine were quite bad, so I'm not gonna say them. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode, hopefully next week. See you guys then. Bye. That's the end of the podcast.